Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Opens Up deck today to bring in a message for you. So it doesn't matter whether you are wanting a message from your Divine Masculine or your Divine Feminine or your soulmate or your special person. This is a message from them to you that you need to know today. So let's use this beautiful deck and see what we need to know. And this deck was created by Sandra from World Illuminator 11. And if you would like a personal reading with me, a personal them to you reading with me, or any other reading, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want to say to you today? What does your special person want to open up to you about today? What do they want you to know? And intuitively what's coming through as well is they are apologising for not communicating to you, for being a poor communicator, for not being able to open up about their feelings and talk about them. I feel that's something they are learning to overcome. You know, that could be a wound connected with the past. It could be a wound from a past life, or maybe because they've been hurt before, or because in childhood they weren't told to open up. They didn't learn how to do that because of society, conditioning, programming. So this is something they are learning to overcome. So today your person is saying to you, I have to admit, I check up on you to see how you're doing. I check up on you to see what you're up to. I can't help myself because I need to know. So this is curiosity. They are very curious right now about what you're doing, and they are admitting to you that they check up on you. Now that could be checking up on your social media, checking up on you online, seeing if you're online, seeing what's going on your profile, trying to work out what you're doing and who you may be doing it with. So there's also a little bit of jealousy there, wondering if you're with anybody else, if it's the right time to reach out or come back into your life, if you are in the energy of allowing them and receiving them back in. Now, for those of you who don't have social media, they can still check up on you. They can type your name into Google, just on the off chance that something pops up that they can view and see and look at. They may be coming to you in different ways. They may be astrally projecting to you to view you in a higher way. Some of them may not even be aware they are doing that, but they are doing it subconsciously. They may be driving past your house if you live close by. They may be going to places you go to on the off chance of seeing you there. They may even be asking about you if they are in the same circle as you. So they are admitting, I have to admit it. I hate to admit it as well, the same, because that means they get jealous, and you know what they really want to do is reach out to you and ask you how you are. But if they take the cowardly way out and they just check up on you from afar, they're saying, I can't help myself, I need to know what you're doing. So that's another sign that they are curious about you, they care what you're up to, and of course that you matter to them. And he's saying, no matter how things may look in the physical world, on the 3D realm, always remember that looks are deceiving and the physical world is an illusion. So remember, you know, if you see something that may trigger you on social media, it's just an illusion. If you see them out and about happy with someone else, it's an illusion. They're wearing a mask. You have to look beyond the physical. When you look into their eyes, you see the truth. And he's saying, no matter how things may look, I have to admit I'm checking up on you. So he could be acting cool and cruel and distant, but he's watching you from afar. And he's saying, you have no idea how much mental anguish I am in behind these closed doors. I just want out of this situation so my life can change for the better. So they're going through mental anguish right now. That means that some of them are going through a dark night of the soul, going through a spiritual awakening, trying to understand their own behaviour, looking at their lives in a new way, being very honest with themselves about the life they are living, the life they are leading. And if they want out of a situation, they need to find the way out of that by themselves. And that's what they're doing. That's why they go within to work it out, to gain answers, to gain clarity, to find a solution, so that their life can change for the better. And they are aware that their life is better with you in it, so they want to change their life so that you can be in their life, so that it can be much better and wonderful and magical than they've ever dreamed of. So they're saying to you today, it doesn't matter how things may seem in my life, always remember that looks are deceiving. It's surface level. I'm wearing a mask, it's an illusion. You have no idea what I'm going through right now. So try and have compassion and empathy and understanding right now for what they are experiencing, because they are going through a dark night of the soul to change for you. And through this dark night of the soul, through this mental anguish, they understand that you have a mission together. I now understand that you and I have a mission together to help make a difference here on the earth. Now, if you've been seeing the white stag, that's such a huge symbol of the mission together. It's a sign of things to come. And they're giving me fear. And I feel they've been releasing fear. That's burpee energy there. It comes up very quickly from the solar plexus because they are releasing fears around being good enough for you, about making a difference on earth, about what they've come here to do. And especially if it's not in alignment with what they're currently doing now. So there could be some career changes coming up for them, definitely lifestyle changes and changing their circumstances so that you can be together. And they are saying to you today, I know that together we are a power couple. We are a force to be reckoned with, and we will do amazing things for humanity and for this planet. And you absolutely will. You are leaders, you are pioneers of truth, you are warriors of light. You are here for a reason, to do amazing things and to change the world. And this is what they're coming to terms with. If there is anything that makes me wake up in a sweat, panicking, causing me to worry, it's the idea of losing you to someone else. It scares me. I am coming back, my love. So what they are saying to you is they may be having nightmares right now about you being with someone else. They may be waking up in a sweat, panicking. And then what do? They get the phone and they start scrolling through social media, typing your name in Google, wondering what you're doing, getting curious, because the idea of losing you to someone else, especially when they are aware that you have a mission together, it scares the bejesus out of them. And that's why they are saying to you today, I am coming back. So if you notice they've been around you on social media, or if you're feeling their presence right now, or you're connecting with them very powerfully, it's because they are coming back to you, regardless of how things seem in the physical world. And that's why he's saying to you, I often pick up the phone. And this is happening in the middle of the night as well, by the way. Or if they've had a drink as well, which obviously removes their inhibitions. I often pick up the phone to call you. And I've written you many text messages or emails, or they've started writing that draft on social media. But every time they want to reach out or connect with you, their mind starts racing. It starts racing at 100 miles an hour and they chicken out because fear takes over. And then they worry that you may have moved on, or you may not want to know them anymore after everything they've said and did, that you may be with someone else. And this is another reason why they are checking you out on social media or, connecting with you, because the fear takes over. Fear takes over and they panic and wonder what you're doing. They wake up at night with their heart racing 100 miles an hour, thinking you're with someone else. And he's saying, I really want to get out of this situation that I am in. And the situation they are in, it could be a karmic situation. And we spoke about endings, as well, making changes, doing what they need to do. But they are saying, I need to get out of this situation. So it could be a karmic situation. It could be a fear-based situation. They're just making fear up in their head, struggling. I need to get out of my own head. I need to get out of this prison of my mind. I need to get out of this situation I'm in. But the way is not quite opened up for me just yet. So they're asking you to have patience and faith, because there may still be a reason that they are there. They may still have lessons they still need to learn, or karma they need to clear, or something of that nature to be able to be with you. So never look at the karmic partner or the karmic situation or, anything they are going through as a bad thing, because they're growing from it, and so are you. Please understand that if you're in, your own situation, you recognize why. So recognize that they are in a situation too for the highest good of all involved, which means if they are with a karmic partner, you are learning too from that situation. You are learning that you are enough, that you are good enough, that nobody compares to you. You are learning your own value, you're learning self-worth, and you're learning to give back to yourself. And they are learning what they do not want in that situation. They learn in that situation that they are meant to be with you, that there's a void in their heart and a void in their soul that only you can fill. They recognize in that situation they have nothing in common with that person, and that person does not understand them or recognize their true self. Again, all paths lead back to you. So your person is saying to you, I'm sorry I can't open up. I struggle with my feelings. I really want to get out of the situation I'm in. And that's what I'm actually dealing with right now. And I understand that we have a mission together. No matter how things seem in the physical world, I've been checking up on you. I'm curious about you. I pick up the phone to call you. I want to text you. I want to know what you're doing. I wake up in the middle of the night sweating, panicking, worrying, thinking you're moving on. I can't lose you. The idea of losing you scares me. The idea of you being with someone else makes me feel ill. I know I need to change, and I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you because you are my love, the one I dream about. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.